Hi, I'm Jamei June and I'm here with Alex Isley. He is a master trainer on Radius, which is on NBC Sports, and he's a fitness and nutrition expert. So I'm so lucky I get to ask him anything I want, and I have for my Seattle Refined interview. However, I had you guys on my Facebook ask questions to him, and so I'm gonna read a couple of them. What is the best workout attire while doing for cardio?
The best workout attire, I would say something that is pretty form-fitting, because you're going to be bouncing around, you're going to be jumping around a lot, and you want to feel comfortable doing it. So I would recommend more tight, less baggy. Awesome.
And so what is your favorite shoes for running marathons? I mean, I'm not a marathon runner, but supposedly I have a friend who is.
For running marathons, shoes are huge because the number one thing I would have to say is it all comes down to comfort, right? Especially when you do run, because your body is absorbing a lot of impact when you're running. So you want to make sure that you get a pair of shoes that are comfortable and that have the support whenever you're running. And especially if you're running a marathon, you're going to be training a lot for it. So it's good to kind of recycle those shoes every 3 to 4 months.
A really good question for you is ways to get strong without the gym and without running. That's a good one.
Using your own body weight. I mean, that's it. And so I'll go ahead and I'll pitch Radius Fitness is great because you don't need the gym. You can do it anywhere, any place, so you can do it then. And then just using your own body weight, the one thing is too is people think that they have to go to the gym and spend hours there, right, to get the results. And honestly, I see it all the time. And to me, it's a waste of time. You can get a really good workout in less than 30 minutes and use a lot of different compound moves. Now what a compound move is multiple exercises done at the same time. So really in less than 30 minutes you can get a great workout any place.
That sounds like a lot of work, but we will try that with you on Radius. What's your opinion on fasting? I mean, even not the prayer even fasting, I'm saying girls, we want to stop eating around 8 o'clock. I don't, but some people do. Okay. So how, is that good?
There's a lot of philosophies about fasting. And for me, my whole nutrition philosophy, again, it's all around sugar stabilization. It's eating every 3 to 4 hours and the right proteins to fats to carbs. And it's clean eating. So if you want to kind of get an idea as far as the portion sizes, I would say that about 40% of your meal should be protein, 35 of it should be carbs, and then the other remaining, 25%, 30% should be your fats. Now, when it comes to fasting, I would say if you eat on a regular basis, like the blood sugar stabilization, your body's not going to want to store the fat. Whenever it fasts and you don't have fuel in the body, what it's going to do is it's going to say, well, I'm going to need it for later, so I'm not going to go ahead, I'm not going to burn it. So I recommend, yes, eating after 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night. And I would say the cutoff time would be about an hour before you go to bed. Okay. That'll give your body enough time to kind of start breaking down those foods. But it's okay to eat later. I don't say eat in bed and then go to sleep, but at least an hour before.
Okay, awesome. One last question for me is, I'm a cookie monster and everyone knows this. What can I do to not crave sugar all the time?
It's the blood sugar stabilization. That's why you're craving it. So do you eat every 3 to 4 hours?
No.
Yeah, that's why. That's why. So when you get off of that cycle, your body, the first thing that your body's going to want to start craving is carbs. Okay. And sugars are the number one because it's low on energy. So sugars are going to be the first thing that's going to get into your system right away, and it's going to get your energy levels up, but you're going to crash really hard. So that's why you're craving the cookies. It's okay to eat them on a, I would say, in moderation.
Don't tell me that because you're going to give me
moderation.
False hope. Okay.
But eat that every 3 to 4 hour cycle, and you won't crave them as much.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Alex Isley from Radius on NBC Sports, and we can't wait to have you back here in Seattle.
Thanks for having me.